So there you are, 10 minutes out from the biggest interview of your life. You run to the bathroom, you want to check your teeth, check your hair, and in the mirror, you notice that this new jacket you just bought, yeah, it's a cheap jacket, but you got a great deal on it, and there's a thread hanging off. So you start to pull on the thread, and next thing you know, that sleeve is separating from the jacket. Guys, that escalated very quickly. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about 7 small style mistakes which can lead to big problems later on. Today's video, guys, 7 small style mistakes which will lead to big errors, and I'm hopeful that you will take this information to heart and you're going to avoid these mistakes. Mistake number 1 is wandering into a sale. So you need to have a list of exactly what you need to build up your interchangeable wardrobe. What you don't want to do is walk into a sale, because you may see something, it's like, oh wow, that shirt looks great and it's my size. Oh my gosh, it's 90% off. Understand that everything in that environment is getting you to buy it. You're going to notice there's only one left, and you're going to end up spending your money. It's a no return policy. You go home and you realize that shirt matches nothing in your wardrobe. It was not on your short list. You wandered into that sale and you bought something that you didn't even need. And even though you got it for 90% off, it really doesn't fit into your wardrobe. You're going to maybe wear it once, maybe wear it twice, so you're just not going to get your money's worth, and that was a bad decision. Instead of wandering into sales, gentlemen, make sure that you find the right sale for you, that you hold out, that you budget, and that you only spend money on things that you're actually going to get your money's worth out of. Mistake number 2, not having your suit, tie, shirt, and shoes ready when you need to have a suit and you need to look good. So I've got friends that work at menswear stores all around the country. The customers that come in and buy full retail, in a sense, are the guys that need a suit the next day, and they just come in and they just plunk down their credit card. They buy everything at full price. Doesn't even matter if it doesn't fit them perfectly. They don't have time to get it adjusted. Look at your suit and tie, your go-to item there. You're going to need this for funerals. You're going to need it for weddings. You're going to need it for those VIP events when you're representing your company at the Chamber of Commerce and you guys are getting an award from a local state senator. You need this. It needs to be like an emergency suit ready to go. Even if you don't wear a suit, but once a year, that time you do need it. You need to look like $1,000,000. Another thing with those suits, if you haven't worn it for a year, guys, try it on. Make sure that it fits you. If need be, send it off to a tailor to get adjusted. Understand that you gain, you lose some weight, and you want to make sure that what you've got in your wardrobe actually still fits you. Mistake number 3, overusing fragrance. And I think if fragrance is used correctly, it's a very powerful tool. It can send signals of trust. It can actually have people remember you with a signature scent, and when they get close, you want them to discover the fragrance. The issue here is if you overuse it, you're basically announcing when you walk in the room that you're there. People don't want to be near a person that has an overpowering smell. It really is something that can give migraines to some people. Other people, it just simply is like, wow, this guy is like Pepe Le Pew. I don't want to be stuck in a room with him. People are avoiding you, and you could easily, very quickly, build up that negative reputation. Mistake number 4, not buying interchangeable clothing. Now, the interchangeable wardrobe, I've talked about it before. This is the idea that you can buy a shirt, you can buy a jacket, you can buy a pair of trousers or shoes, and you can plug it into your existing wardrobe, and it's going to match everything in that wardrobe. Ideally, then, you can get a whole lot of outfits from less clothing. When you travel, you can travel with less, and you basically get your money's worth out of the clothing that you buy. When you start to buy non-interchangeable pieces, and these may be pieces that are on sale that look great individually, but if it doesn't work with other things, then you start to introduce these non-interchangeable pieces. You start to get your wardrobe away from the interchangeable wardrobe. And to an extent, there's nothing wrong with having a few pieces like that. But as your wardrobe starts to go in that direction, all of a sudden you find that you have to travel with more pieces, that it's not as easy to mix or match things, and you're having to spend more time and energy trying to basically put yourself together. So be careful of diluting your interchangeable wardrobe with non-interchangeable pieces. Mistake number 5, buying cheap clothing and accessories. And I said cheap, not inexpensive, because if you can find something of great quality that's on sale and is interchangeable, definitely add it to your wardrobe. What you want to be careful of, though, is shopping solely on price. The issue with cheap items, whether they be leather goods, whether they be jackets that are being held on by one thread, is that oftentimes the build and the quality of the material actually used is very low. You go out there and you buy a cheap pair of shoes that are glued together, they're going to come apart here eventually. When you buy a pair that can be resold, basically you're able to restitch it on here, or you work with a company, by the way, this is JL Roca, and they've got a lifetime sole guarantee. Those are the kind of things that you pay extra for. And when you get a quality product like this, it's going to, when you wear through the sole, you actually get better customer service. You can send it right back. Guys, that's what you get when you buy higher quality. And yes, I know it's more expensive, but that's why you want to save up, you want to budget for it. You want to maybe get on their email list and look for when they've got a great sale. With me, by the way, you can use code RMRS and you're going to get a great discount. And by the way, they're not the sponsor of this video. I just love, though, working with companies that build quality material because you can wear it again and again and you can definitely get your money's worth. And when it comes down to it, guys, I don't want you to be disappointed when you buy that bag, you thought you got a great deal, it ends up falling apart on you. Mistake number 6, not taking care of your quality goods, not reading labels, not washing things properly, not taking care of your footwear. So you get your footwear wet. What do you think you should do? You should actually let it dry out in room temperature. You should have applied conditioner before and actually put a sealant on it, but assuming you didn't, you put a little bit of newspaper in there, you let it dry naturally, and then you apply conditioner to actually basically moisturize the leather. The point is, there are things that you want to do with your clothing basically to extend the life. When it comes to your jackets, yes, you probably want to take those to get dry cleaned, but not as often as you would think. You can actually use a steamer at home to take care of your jackets and to do some minor pressing and basically spot cleaning. When it comes to your nice dress shirts, consider hand washing them. And by the way, guys, I've got a free ebook you can grab on taking care of your quality clothing. Right there, all the information you need. Mistake number 7, not having a place for everything. So you're about to go out on the town, got this light gray jacket on, look at yourself in the mirror. Oh, you got a little bit of lint right here. So you grab a brush, you start to brush it off, and you've just left black stains right here on the shoulder. You look at the brush you're using, that's your shoe shine brush. What in the world just happened? Guys, you didn't have a place for everything and you did not put things away correctly. We're human, we make mistakes, and you want to make sure you want to have systems. And I think manly boxes are a great way to keep things separated and when you need them to be able to find them. So a shoe shine box, maybe a box for all of your different watches, maybe have a jewelry box for your cufflinks, for other items, maybe your rings, necklaces. The point is, guys, if any of you guys have worked in manufacturing, you know the wall in which they've got like the impressions of the tools. That's what I'm talking about for your wardrobe. You need to know where your suits are at, where your shirts are at. All of these things, if you have a place for everything, you'll be able to find it when you need it. All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. What was your favorite part? Maybe what's the mistake that you've made that has definitely led to some issues and that you found a way to overcome it. And guys, if you want to surround yourself with a great group of men who are looking to improve themselves, go check out my free Facebook group. Over 16,000 people in this group. And I can tell you, it gets better and better every day. I'm in this group. I'm putting up live broadcasts. It's something I love to interact with the guys. So definitely go join it. Check it out. That's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.